Hi, this is Sandy Strickland, and this is a mini that I just finished last night with the paper that I was sent, that I got from Allison from the UK. She was my trade partner for the mini album kit trade. So most of this came from her. There's just maybe a few little things from my stash. These letters were from my stash, but the paper is really cool. Apparently you can only get it in the UK, and it has the texture of kind of like wallpaper. It's a really neat paper. Anyway, so I used a Michaels chipboard album that I had picked up a couple days ago, and I bound it with some ribbon that she sent me. It's kind of wired ribbon. It's really pretty. And this is a cutout that she sent, and she had little file folders. She has some really nice Sizzix dies, I can tell, that I stamped up and glimmer misted. And then she had sent me these little tiny postcards. So on the back is a little postcard, and on the other side is some of her paper that she sent me with these little flowers that she sent me. Yeah. So I turn the page, and right here is something I've been saving for a long, long time. It was a Prima packaging, and I just thought it was really pretty. So I turned it into a pocket, and there's a little flower she sent me, a little bit of stamping and embossing, and then I made a little folder. And then in it, this was a cutout that she sent me. So I stamped it up, and it's just you can open it up and add pictures. There's nothing much in there. This site's pretty simple. It's just two of the papers that she sent me, and this is some ribbon that I had lying around on my desk for several weeks now. It was just lying there, so I threw it on the book. And there's a flower. I put some Yudi on it, and this is a button she sent me. She sent me some really cool buttons, and I just glued that into the center. And you turn the page, and she sent me a whole sheet of acetate with sayings and different things on it. And this one, since this album has kind of an art theme, and this was an Oscar Wilde quote, memory is the diary that we all carry about with us. And I just love that. I love Oscar Wilde. He's great. So anyway, I had made this paper clip with a bunch of the stuff that she sent me. That button and the little die cut flower, and I put a little trinket on it. And this pulls out, and also you can kind of see that this lifts up, so if you wanted to put a picture under here, you can. And then there's some ribbon that was laying on my desk, and a flower, and this is a button she sent me. Really cool button. Very, very pretty. And then over here, this is some paper she sent me that I glimmer misted, and this was a die cut that was in, or a chipboard piece that was flower that was in there, and I put some glossy accents on it, and then first I put ink on it, then I put glossy accents in just certain areas, and then I glimmer misted the top of it. And there's a little flower and a little bling that she sent me, and she had sent me some of these 7 Gypsies cards, and so I just added some decoration to them and made them into different decorative cards. And then on this side, yesterday when I was at the thrift store, I decided to find myself some ephemera, so I found an old dictionary, and I have some old dictionary pages. And then there's some velvet ribbon. I had another one of the flowers she sent me with a button. And she had sent me this red butterfly as part of the die cuts that she sent. And I had this pink butterfly that I had stamped a while back just laying on my desk, so I embossed it and cut it out, and then I attached it so it's kind of loose. And then I added the bling on the body and these little metal feelers, and I popped it up on foam tape. And this was the coolest thing. I don't know, boy, Allison, these are awesome. I love these. They're like coin envelopes, but they're craft colored, and they're just glossy and cool. So anyway, I stamped it up and made a little pocket. And this is one of the tags she had sent me, and I put some glimmer mist on it and stamped it on both sides, and just threw some fibers on there that I had. And then on this side is another tag that I just stamped and glimmer misted and whatnot. On this side, I don't think I planned this very well. She had sent me this really glamorous ribbon, and I put a knot in it and everything to make a little pocket, and then I made this and I put this big bow on it, so the only way to really comfortably pull it out is downward. But it's like a mini within a mini. I kind of like doing that. It's a lot of fun. There's a tag she sent me, and I just stamped it up and did some glimmer misting. And then here's one of those postcards she sent me. There's a whole bunch of them in there. They're really, really cool. Little tiny postcards. And then she had sent me some handmade paper. I love handmade paper. And I stamped on it. And then this was constructed out of old flashcards that I found yesterday at the thrift store. And I just covered them with paper, glimmer misted. This one I stamped a little along the edge and put some bling. And here I stamped. And I have this Club Scrap stamp that I really love that says, "Life is a great big canvas. You should throw all the paint on it you can." And I stamped that on the dictionary paper and put that there. And then I wanted to be able to demonstrate that these were the flashcards, so I left this particular one on the back pretty much blank, other than this little bit of dictionary paper and the ribbon and the flower. Stamped it up and stuff, but you can see that it was a flashcard through. And this is some mulberry paper she sent me that I glimmer misted and stamped, and then this is just another piece of the paper that came with the collection. And we turn the page, and another dictionary page. I just used this. This is just a photo mat, and there's a die cut that came in the collection. And then I had bought also some music note paper yesterday at the thrift store. I just love thrift stores. And I glimmer misted it, and then I used a punch, and I think it was Roxy who talked about how to make these flowers with these punches. She did it a little differently. I only used 3 layers, and I don't know, I think they come out really cute. But I didn't put any, I also didn't put any stickles on there, so I guess that mine is a little different. But and then there's just one of the little, she had included a bunch of these little paper flowers with bling in the middle, so I threw that in there. And then we come to the last page. This is velvet that I have had forever, trying to think of what to do with, and then recently I've been adhering fabric to paper, and so I thought, oh, let's try the velvet. It came out pretty well. The velvet was sort of stretchy and loose weave, so the glue did come through a bit, but not too bad. Looks kind of neat. And then I adhered a little bit of ribbon over the top of it, and then there's a button that she sent me and 2 little flowers. And she had sent me these vinyl stickers, and I think she was hesitant to send them because I said I don't really use stickers that much, but these are not regular stickers. They're very cool. Anyway, I don't use stickers very much, but those are really cool. So here is one of the 7 Gypsies tags that she sent me, and I glimmer misted and stamped it up. And this little flower, I have been hoarding these little flowers that I got, oh, probably 2 years ago from Scrap Goods before they went out. Scrap Goods was my favorite kit club ever, and yeah, so it matched nicely, so I put it on there. And then on the back, the saying that was on here was about baby showers, and I don't have babies anymore, and yeah, so I just covered it up with this paper and stamped. And the paper that I had gotten out of the dictionary just happened to have Captivate at the top, so I put that there because art captivates me. And yeah, and then you turn the page, and the back is very, very plain. Thank you so much, Allison, for this lovely paper. I've enjoyed making this mini. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed seeing it. Bye.